I wanted to just put a little video together to get you started on this worksheet. This is kind of the application of the similar triangles that we're talking about. And when you do these word problems, it's a really good idea to draw yourself a picture. It does not have to be a super detailed picture, but do your best to kind of draw out what you are seeing. Okay, so for example, in number 1, it says a flagpole. So I'm going to draw a little pole here. Here's my flagpole. Okay. A flagpole casts a shadow 20 feet long. So here's my shadow. Let's say the sun's up here. Okay, and so that shadow is along the ground. Okay, the shadows are always along the ground. It says it's 20 feet long. So I'm going to put 20 right there. A nearby signpost. So here's a signpost. Got a little sign on this. And the sun is going to hit at the same angle, okay, and it's going to create a shadow where the sign is at as well. And it's going to cast a shadow that's 8 feet long. It says if the signpost is 6 feet tall, so here's the sign again, it's 6 feet tall, they want to know how tall is the flagpole. So when you draw your picture, you're going to see 2 triangles, and these triangles are similar to each other. And they're going to be similar based on our AA criteria. They're going to have the same angle. As that sun comes down, it's going to create the same angle in the figure, and then you've also got an angle here that's going to be the same. And so because we have 2 angles that are the same, we have similar triangles based on AA. So I can set up a proportion to solve this, and there's different ways you can set this up. You can set up a proportion within the flag itself. You could say x over 20 equals, if I put x in the numerator, then when I go to the signpost, I have to put the height of the signpost in the numerator. Okay, that's one way I could set up that proportion, and then you're going to solve that by cross multiplying. Okay, another way that you could set up that same proportion is if you want to take the corresponding pieces to each other. You might say 20 is to 8, this bottom piece is to this piece, then it would be as x is to 6. You could do that as well. That would be another way you could set that up. And again, if you look at the cross products, you're taking 20 times 6. Up here, when you do the cross products, you're going to be taking 20 times 6. That's why there are different ways that you can set up those proportions. Okay, but choose one of those to set it up. Okay, go ahead and solve, and you'll know how tall the flagpole is. So for all of these, okay, draw a picture and see if you can set up a proportion based on your similar triangles.